Hey guys, it's Cynthia, aka Lone Star Last. This is my final day of the Strathclyde Business School Instagram takeover. Um, I wanted to sign off today by sharing something deeply personal about me. I have struggled um, over the last year to explain to people why I decided to leave behind a great job in Dallas and get my MBA here in Scotland. Um, There's a lot of reasons, and I've written about some of them on my blog. Those are all true. There's one reason that I haven't written about or shared publicly until now. I've struggled with mental illness off and on for 18 years of my life. 2 years ago, I had a manic episode and I was diagnosed as bipolar type 2. I've struggled to come to terms with that diagnosis, and it's taken me 2 years to regain my confidence in myself as a professional. I've learned that the only way for me to successfully manage my illness is to have people and medical professionals around me that I can trust and that I don't feel judged by. But in order for me to be completely honest with those people about my symptoms, I've had to practice radical self acceptance. And that hasn't been easy. Um, One of the things that's difficult about having this condition is that it affects your self esteem. I've worked in law, politics, marketing, and I've found success in all of those things while being mentally ill. But living with this other side of me that wasn't pretty, that was messy, um, it's made it difficult for me to accept myself as a whole person. And some of those professional situations I've had to discuss with my employers, my mental health, in order to continue to stay in my job and continue to be successful. And I know a lot of people with bipolar, depression, anxiety, other mental health conditions who are successful professionals and who have fulfilling personal lives. But there's still a stigma around mental health in our society. People like me are told that it's okay to seek help, but at the same time, it's also suggested to us that it's in our best interest to keep quiet about our conditions, because no one will hire us or trust us. The reason that I'm sharing my story now is that today is the first day of Mental Health Awareness Week in the United Kingdom. It is also Mental Health Awareness Month in the United States. And I'm finally ready to accept the challenge put forward by fellow Texan author and bipolar sufferer Kelly Renzel to come out. We're living in a time when conversations about mental health are becoming more acceptable. And I hope that by sharing my story, I can add to that dialogue that's already going on right now in the workplace about mental health. And I want to see those conversations be more normalized. If you are struggling with your mental health, even if you haven't been diagnosed with any condition, I would encourage you to reach out to a mental health professional, your physician, and get the help that you need. I know that it's not easy to do that. It's not easy to admit that you need that help, but it's been worth it for me in my life, and I think that it could be helpful to you, some of you out there that are struggling. With that, I am signing off the Strathclyde Business School Instagram account. I hope that you've enjoyed my post this week and some of my blog entries. You can continue to follow my blog and I'll continue to write about mental health, travel, and my MBA at lonestarlast.uk. I put some links down below to my site, Kelly Renzel's site, as well as some mental health organizations in the US, the UK, and Scotland. I want to say a big thank you to all of my classmates this year for just teaching me so much about your cultures and for our little MBA family. A lot of us are away from our friends, our families while we're doing this course this year. I know people have left their spouses behind in their home countries, so it's not easy for us, and we formed quite a tight knit bond. Um, in particular, I want to thank Manju, Madeline, Camila, Chandu for inspiring me and encouraging me to make a video, speak out, share my story. I also want to thank all my friends and family back in Texas for all of your love and support over the years, um, even when you didn't understand me. Last and certainly not least, I want to thank my boyfriend, Enda, for just accepting me for who I am and just being you. Um, that's all from me. So thank you so much for watching. Please visit my blog, visit some of these mental health organizations if you are struggling. And that's it. Cheers, y'all.